Yeah, welcome back to the DMBPF show. Life come like it's true man show. But here the exit though, I don't see nothing of that nature in my life now. Anyway, the best way to bring forth a message, to articulate it, is when you relax. You must tailor-made everything for you. The microphone, that's standardized. They make it the same way, so there's no gain there. You can't be yourself in the mic. So then there's the apparatus we use to record image. Yeah, that's all standardized, and they know how to do that. Yeah. So the only way you can bring out your individuality is to build an instrumental. Yeah, that's based on you. Based on the way you talk, the way you are, and what influences you. Try not to use other people's music and never use any of theirs. None. Yeah. I copyright all my music. Yeah, my words. Yeah. This one's for free. The targeted individual community has given so much to me, so I thought I'll give some of them back some. So these freestyles are free. You can go on my website. I'll charge you $50 for it. Because you're getting the best of me. And I'm a broke ass nigga. Sorry, I'm a broke person. And you throw me off track. But you know, that's how I am in real life. I swear, Lord. Yeah, everybody knows that. But I'm just trying to be as natural as I can be. There's a lot of trollers. Yeah, people who trolling me. They come on my YouTube channel, they sit there quietly and scrutinize. They try to brand me as some kind of menace to society. Me, I'm on Civil Street. I'm not on the big people street. I'm just a civilian, a targeted individual. Yeah. Anyway, so you build your track to fit you. This one is called the water runs rhythm, because the water runs even when the person don't. Yeah. So the aim of this message, yeah, is an uplifting one, as always, you know, with DMBPF. Yeah. So I'm gonna uplift you with my vibe. That's what I'm doing now. Yeah. I'm not high-end production. My music grows, my economy has to grow too. Yeah. If I'm broke, my music gonna look broke. This is real life of a targeted individual. So some people say that, man, you look like a joke. I say, yeah, that might be true, but I'm being myself. Yeah, so don't let others sidetrack you from paths that you chose prior to me in those. So this is how I talk in normal life. My accent has been influenced by so many things in the West. I came here as a young child and I grew up in the West. So my accent has got a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of this, but it's all DMB boss, DMBPF. So back to the track now. Yeah. Now you have to be able to spit bars naturally as you can. Don't worry about keeping up with people who's doing the latest and the coolest bars around. To keep up with people, you must be a realist. You must know where you are. Yeah? Now, I don't have dime. Why should I keep up with people who's got more dime? Yeah? What kind of foolishness that can you bring in your life? They'll beat you hands down because they got more dime. So, I keep my shit very real, very real. High-end production will come as soon as you invest in my sound. So if you go on iTunes or Spotify and you buy my shit, then I might grow with that. But that's not priority for me right now with my life, because my life right now is about coping with that. When I say that, I mean the targeted individual circumstance. The all circumstance we're all going through right now. Yeah? Shit. I skipped the bar right there. So as I'm flowing on this track, yeah, oh yeah, you know what, I just keep it on repeat and it goes back on rewind, yeah, and I just flow, and if I enjoy it, it uplifts me. I hope it uplifts you too, yeah. And I hope I can help you by the end of this tune. Now, the main crux of this rhyme was as follows. Listen up. Now you have perpetrators, the kind that you never see about. These people will sit in your mind and chat, yeah, but you can never deduce who is that. Everything you say and do in your mind is scrutinized, yeah, and they pass it on to all their minds. Everybody else out there that they can think can use what they saw in your mind against you, he will see it. He or she will see it. If somebody thinks that having brown shoes is a crime, and you think in your head that I think I might get some brown shoes and see if I can try. So the next thing you do when you go outside to go and buy your brown shoe is to look at people that's around and then try to gauge how they sound. If they come off like, listen man, I hear this one's trying to buy brown shoes, yeah, and they're coming off like it's you they're talking about, yeah, then that's when you realize that that perpetrator that you didn't know was around, yeah, was in your mind broadcasting that, yeah. These are perpetrators that belong to secret organizations and that. Now, I don't name them because I could be wrong, I don't know. This is just hypothesis. It's my theory on that, yeah. These are people that will give other people reasons to fight back, to fight you for something that you might not have done. Now, when I say might not have done, everything you say when you use the English language and that has an ambiguous nature. You must know that, yeah. So if you say anything positive about someone, someone else can see that in a negative way. If you say to a woman, yeah, where did you get that dress from? Yeah, she might take it to mean other things than what you intended for that comment to be about. Now, she might think to herself, what, so he thinks my dress is looking a bit shabby? Doesn't he think that I have money? He thinks that I look ugly and that, but let me check this man and spit bars. Then she starts laying into you, rare. How the hell can you talk about that dress like that? And you're like, I never meant it like that. It was an innocent question of fuck. I just wanted to know where you bought that dress and that, so that I can get the same one for my girlfriend that is at my home right now preparing me dinner and that. And you go on like that. But yo, that's how she's not seen it, but she saw it another way. So whenever somebody sees anything in your mind, there's gonna be people who see it the wrong way. Where perpetrators that are highly advanced come into the whole story that is transpiring now is they encourage people to see things the wrong way. Now, if what they're encouraging people to see is what's going on in your head, then they're encouraging people to see what's in your head the wrong way. So when that starts to happen, then you're a real target individual, blood. You're somebody who better watch your back, because somebody can come to you and want to run you down. When I cross the street, I don't care if they can see me and that. I look both ways, I look backwards, up, and even front. So man, I should have laughed, I should have carried on rhyming like that, but I'm looking at the track. It's about to end, I'm enjoying that, so I'm going to carry on with this, man. These are the reasons rhythms I flow best at, and that. So I try to do DMB, but I never invented that style. I try to do other R&B, reggae, but that's not mine. So this is mine, and I feel free to flow on it and that. Rewind. Okay, yeah. So be mindful of perpetrators who follow you about. Yeah, when they get desperate and you turn like Jesus Christ, then the last resort is to go into your mind and fight evil deeds that you might have done. Now, if you've been looking at people's shit that's around in your life, then they'll see what you was about. So try not to see what other people are doing in their privacy. Try not to see anything critical to those that you love, because that might be used against them when they look and try to find. Yeah. So basically, this type of perpetrator is what I like to call a mysterious perp. This man is mysterious. You can never see him in your life, but he's there pulling strings and that. So I always play with that perpetrator in mind. So whatever I do, I always ask myself, how would this perpetrator capitalize on what I just did now? Yeah. How could he turn this into a negative, and what would I do about it and that? And do I have enough agility to fight? Yeah. And that's how I go through this life. So as a targeted individual, that is my advice. So if you follow this one, then you'll be just like Jesus Christ. So yeah. It's hard to fight somebody who sees you when you can't see them in their room and you can't see their mind, but you got to fight. I can beat people when they're looking at me, and that when you can see it coming, I can still connect with that punch. I think the song's gone well. I'm halfway through the next verse, so I still got a couple of minutes I can give you on track. So now, when you have this perp that his aim is to make other people try to fight you, then look out behind the joke. So this is a very, very serious situation, but in life we can't take it too hard and that. You must always try to have fun and enjoy. Try to be pleasant to all those around, and never let things keep you down. Never let perpetrators see you crying your eyes out. Yeah. I could have chose to describe this in another way to make a negative turn into a positive, but I'm leaving that to you, for you to do. Yeah. Now, because once you know anything specific about your perpetrator, then you're in control. Yeah. Yeah. Once you know his motivation or his MO, then that's all she wrote. Because now everything I do, I'm gonna try and neutralize the targeting that comes from that perp. Now I know his MO is to turn every little argument I have into a big mountain. Yeah. So everybody who's around me can be reached in their mind. Even he went into Judas and turned him against Christ. So I'm nothing unique, and there's nothing special about that, and you must tell yourself that. It makes you feel better, trust me on that. So the advice that I give you is that be mindful, yeah, and remember this is the work of someone who's obviously not wanting to be revealed for one reason or another. Yeah, try and connect the dots, try and see who it is, and try and see who it is without thinking about who it is. Because as soon as you think in your head that's who it is, then he'll change personnel on you. Yeah, so when you think it's him, you never see that person again, and another person will come and start to fuck with your mind. So I'm just gonna leave you that story. Be mindful when you're thinking. Don't be scared of thinking. Dominate your life. I wanted to end it, but it's carrying on, so I must carry on. You're lucky. You're lucky. Yeah. Where was I? Be mindful of what you're thinking, because you never know who's about. Yeah. Believe me. So I don't mean you should be scared of anyone. So when I'm in my room, I turn anywhere I want to turn. I even pick up weight. Yeah. Shit. I deal with other personal things. Health. Yeah. I even shower and things. I don't want to go around stinking because I'm afraid that if I go into the shower, they will see my nakedness. I'm gonna go and shower, and that's all it is, and make sure that I preserve my health. So you must know when to fight. When it comes to your personal life, nobody must make you feel like that. When you're in your room, they can't tell you that you must mind. You must mind how they feel. What the fuck's wrong with that? Yeah? Tell me. It's very wrong for you to expect another man to think about how you feel when they're in their mind. You're in the wrong. You're in the wrong. Yeah. When I sit back and look back, I got this thing like Christ. I might confuse some of you for how I'm polite, but I've been like this all my life. I've never been man that is rude like that. I wasn't born in a barn. I'm not animal like that. I'm not saying animals are impolite. Some of my best friends are animals. There's cats that respect me like I respect other mammals. So I'm just flowing. Don't mind me. Don't let me scare you. I haven't gone crazy. You haven't gone crazy. I'm sure you've experienced this. I'm sure you've experienced people around you acting like this. You start a small argument, they want to build it from molehill to mountain. Yeah? And there's always others who are trying to make sure that that fire grows. They do everything in their power to make them turn around and fight you. So this is what I mean. Yeah. Now if those people who are doing that can also see your thoughts, then they're gonna try and make people fight you for things you thought. Yeah. And this is what I'm saying. I'm mindful of my thoughts, but I do everything I want in my head, because in my mind I am Lord. Remember, that's what I said. So yeah, you must be yourself, even if it will upset other people. Be yourself, because if you lose that, then you're not being yourself, you're being what other people want you to be, which is themselves. And that ain't you. That ain't you. Be yourself at all times and enjoy life. Yeah, I enjoy being myself, and I know it makes people cringe. It makes people think, you know, why doesn't he get on with it? Because my music is set at this level. I told you about that. Yeah, so the money has to come with the art. Yeah, well, I should say the art has to be there, and for the art to grow, the money has to come with that. So if you ever see me doing high-end production videos, that's when you know that your boy's made it. Yeah, but right now I'm being realistic to where I am in my life, and in terms of music, you know, it's not something that's influential, so it's something that's still fun. I don't have any pressures to think about next month. I don't have any political peer group pressure that wants to force me to consider what other people want in order to make money, because I'm still having fun with this now. I have official stuff. You go all over the internet where you buy your music. Shit, I think I'm even on Amazon and shit. DMBPF, you just type that in. Yeah, support your boy. I'm not selling you it. Yeah, but if you want to see my shit looking good, you must invest in the artists. Yeah, so you should. Why not? You can never find nothing out there that you can see online that's ever been as real as DMBPF can. You can't. Me, I even showed you stuff that make people cringe. Yeah, make them think, but they still think it's shit. But I don't care because I'm an artist. And if you can't be free to express yourself, then what will you put on this after this?